Hello!
Hello, Gogglefrogs, how are you? And welcome to
Gogglefrogs live at the retreat.
Yes!
Yay!
So we've been having a fab time, and look, we're this close together as well.
I know.
This hasn't happened in 300 and odd episodes.
No, I think we did it once.
Yeah.
Yeah. After the first two.
Yeah.
And then that was it.
Yeah, so totally new, and you will be able to see people who are with us as well. These are our wonderful Gogglefroggers.
So the room is quite small. So we're letting everybody in here see the other side of what's going on. So you can see the screen behind us, so they can see what it's like for us watching you, if that makes sense. So yeah, it's a bit bizarre and a bit surreal. So we have 5 regular Gogglefroggers in the room, and Jean and his mum,
who's always round as well.
And the reason why we're slightly late is dinner overran, and we had to hot foot it down and get set up. So there we go. Could you just let us know that you can hear us from the outside? That'd be good, because we've got one mic between the two of us. So just to make sure you can hear us. So welcome to Gogglefrogs Live at the Retreat.
Well, you've got the thing on mute.
Yeah, we have to.
Yeah.
That mic shouldn't be on mute. Hello, testing. Can you hear us?
Well, I don't know, because I'm not allowed to have it on.
No, that's fine. We're asking the other people.
Oh, okay.
That's fine. Joe says she can hear us, but Matrix Fuzzy. The reason why Matrix Fuzzy is probably because of the internet. Because we are in a retreat where they use one Wi-Fi connection throughout the whole facilities. It's boosted, but we are as far away from the house as we can be. So we can see. So we'll go out. Stay with us.
Yeah.
It's not Gogglefrogs about technical issues. That's what we were saying.
It's not technical issues. Mr. Gogglefrog's got a drink. I haven't. But never mind. I'll get one. At some point, I'll go and get drinks. So I hope you're having a wonderful week, whatever you are doing. I don't know, but hopefully weather has been beautiful. Here, where we are at the moment, is absolutely stunning. We've got this beautiful garden that we've been knitting outside in the house, and we'll tell you a few little things about what we've been up to this week. And people have of course been knitting, buying wool, dreaming about wool, thinking about buying more wool, and tomorrow is an afternoon where we're actually going. I'm going to the yarn tomorrow. You've already been. It's already been involved. So whatever you're doing, let us know what you've been up to this week and what you've been working on. So
I think we should start with hello.
I think we should.
Do a bit different. We should start with hellos in the room.
Yes.
So hello, Lindy.
Hello.
Hi, Jackie.
Hello.
Hi, Janice.
Hi.
Hello, Deborah.
Hello.
Hello, Jean.
Hello.
And hello, Gogglefrog number 1 producer. Lovely to see you all. Thank you for joining us this evening. And then we're going to go through the other people outside. So we have, look, everybody's in the house. Yeah, hello, everybody in the house. Who's supposed to be here with us? So we have Safi. Hi, Safi.
Hello, Safi.
We have Pam. Hi, Pam.
Hello, Pam.
We have Linda with a Y. Hello, Linda.
Hello, Linda.
We have Joe. Hi, Joe.
Hello, Joe.
We have Georgie. Hi, Georgie.
Hi, Georgie.
We have Deborah. Deborah, you're here already.
Yes, she's in there as well.
Oh, you know well.
Yes.
Okay, there
Honestly. Thank you.
And then we have Dawn. Hi, Dawn. Who's also supposed to be in here. Brigitte is locked in as well.
Yeah, I think we're back.
Wi-Fi issues.
Okay.
Yes, I think that was last week's musical interlude.
Yeah.
So Brigitte has kicked stuff by reminding us it is episode 3, 4.
Wow. 3 hours with some technical glitches. And lots of yarn.
And then we have 2 more. Saturday.
I know.
And then next Wednesday. where we have lots of lovely little things planned. And I'm also after some people to help. So if you would like to please reach out to me and
we may just need to look at the connections.
Yes. Jo says hello everyone. She says she can hear us, but the picture's fuzzy. What time did Angela put her list on?
So 30 seconds before 8 o'clock.
There we go. Why change the habit of life?
Yeah.
Georgie says good evening. Hello, Georgie. George says good evening. Hello, Georgie. And Jo saying she can double now. That's probably because that shouldn't be on.
Right, should we?
Let's turn that off and see what happens. So, Jo, can you just tell us that you can hear singly now? That'd be great. And we're waiting and waiting and waiting. And here comes the lovely Helen.
Is that one turned on? Is the sound on?
That is on, yes.
No.
There is one. Turn that one on.
How many Gogglefroggers does it take to sort out the mic?
Oh dear. This is because we're doing it somewhere we've never done it before.
Yeah.
And even though we tested it earlier on,
It was a quick test, wasn't
it
it?
was a very quick test in amongst everything else that we've been up to.
Oh,
Uh,
so hopefully, Jo, we've switched the mics around. So hope.
this wife issue though.
Yeah. Could we possibly ask if you switch off? Sorry about this.
Let me think how I do.
I'm going to come
20.
off there.
40.
Let's try.
Yeah, I've got full internet thing.
Was doing. We've lost.
So do you want
We are
me to
lost
go
now.
out
No,
of
you're not.
Yeah, I'm trying to connect to my hotspot.
It'll just come in and out. It's fine. Right, we're back. Hello.
Right. And joining us in the room, we have the lovely Helen at the back. Hello, Helen.
Hello.
And we have Linda P. Hello, Linda.
Hello.
Right. Safi says we all look like we're having a good time. Are we having a good time, ladies?
Yes.
Good. Was it worth the wait?
Yes.
Good. Are you all knackered already?
Yes. And broke.
And broke.
Oh,
And are you ready for tomorrow's fun activities?
Yes.
And we're so pleased.
yes.
We were running massively behind. There should have been a talk at 4 o'clock tomorrow, but because it's going to be really nice weather, we asked for the opinion of the group. Do we cancel the talk? But they didn't know it wasn't ready, or so we can have more shopping and relaxation time in the sun. And they unanimously voted yes, and we went because that gave us back our afternoon.
Yeah, and I don't have to create a PowerPoint at like 2 a.m, which is fabulous. Well, not PowerPoint; it would have just been a few notes, but yeah. So anyway, we're here. We know that you love knowing what every Gogglefrogger is up to, which is why you love seeing the posts on Facebook and stuff. But just while we've been here today, no, actually, we all arrived on Tuesday, didn't we?
We did, yes.
And what did we do on Tuesday?
Yesterday.
Oh, it was just yesterday, wasn't it?
It was.
We all arrived yesterday, and we had a dinner together.
Yep.
And
Oh yes. and then Robert had some very nice entertainment lined up.
games.
Didn't I? we played Frustration of Frustrations of Frustrations, I think. We were in groups of 4, and everybody had a frustration board, and they kept pressing their poppers and get more and more annoyed. And then we had 5 groups of 4. The fastest 4 went through to the finale, and then we had frustration off. And Jackie, you were part of that frustration off, weren't you? And so was Lindy. And it was very tense, wasn't it?
It was.
It was indeed.
Tense.
Yeah. So yes, we had a lovely evening.
And then people went to bed at some point. Lots of knitting done, and then We all got up. Well, most people got up today. I didn't. I was late. I had a migraine. Okay, that's all you need to know. So anyway, I was a little bit late, but we then had a workshop this morning.
Oh, I'm sneaking in. Hello, Louise.
Hello, Louise.
No sneaking in.
So we had a workshop this morning. What was your workshop this morning that you ran?
Mine was, Linda, would you like to hold it up? Mine was crochet scarf using marble chunky.
Wow.
Oh, that's nice.
And we had people who haven't crocheted before or haven't done for ages. So it's really good. They had a fabulous time with Robert this morning and are now producing those. And then my morning workshop was a buy a scarf in Fjord. So here we have got people actually doing the buy a scarf, which is fabulous. And they're all different, because Fjord comes out different with every ball. So it's so simple, but so effective. So, so we had people there who haven't knitted very much, and it was really good. So, and then we had all of our experienced people who've forgotten more than I've ever learnt. So it was brilliant. So we had 2 good workshops this morning.
Then we had a quick break for lunch.
Yeah.
We did a quick test for this evening.
Yeah.
And then we went into workshop number 2. And your workshop was?
My workshop was something a little bit different. And hello.
Hello, Pam.
Hello, Pam. Pam's just coming in the room. So mine was, I would just say, intermediate. So we had, it was a cowl, which looks quite simple. And then it was a twisted cast on, where you knit a few rows in stocking stitch, and then every so many stitches you twist the whole work by 360 degrees. So that's got a great effect, a wave effect, and it was lovely. Then we knitted a little bit, and then we went to I-cord bind off, but not a normal I-cord bind off. It was an I-cord twisted bind off that makes like a petal shape. So it was a little bit unusual, shall we say, with 2 needles, a DPN, switching the work from one needle to the other. But I think we all had fun. We all learnt something. And hello. And what's amazing is we came out of the session, and then Janice decided to crochet as well, and has created a crochet like twisted cast on, which is incredible. So just well done, and share your knowledge. And I've got a picture that I'm going to put on Facebook as well. So yeah.
Oh, Marion. Hello, Marion.
Hello, Marion.
Hello. Thank you for joining us. There's just one tiny problem.
What?
We can't hear you because we're not allowed sound in here. So you might have to come in here. I'm sorry.
I just thought, can you hear me?
We can't hear you. We can't have
can't
sound.
hear you.
That's all right then. Okay. I'll walk
I tell you
down.
what you can do though, Marion. Do a 360 of the lounge so we can wave at everybody who's in the lounge. And
Does anybody mind being on? Are you all
I
right?
just tell them to hide if they don't want to be on camera.
Hello, hello, lounge.
They can't hear you.
Hello, Linda. Hello, Georgie. Hello, Dawn. See, you don't get away with it. Oh dear, thank you, Marianne. We have the lovely Tracy and the lovely Viv coming to join us as well, which is absolutely fantastic. So Marianne, I think you do need to come and join us because otherwise we can't hear you.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's been fun. This is a retreat. It's just come in. All right, that's okay. So it's just been a lovely week, and I think we've been so lucky with the weather because we booked this place. There were 7 settees in the living room.
She's gone into the garden. She's got no Wi-Fi in the garden.
So we booked it with 7 settees, which is great. We've got lots of space, but actually, because it's such lovely weather, we've all been spilling out into the garden and taking sun out ourselves and doing one stitch. and then a little bit more sewn, and then possibly 2 stitches. So knitting for some has been going slow, but it's been fab. Yeah, and what was your afternoon workshop?
So my afternoon workshop was the granny stripe cowl, which is adapted from the granny stripe blanket that I did, which you see every time I'm in my craft room because it's behind me. And in the room at the moment doing it, we have Louise and Helen. And Helen is doing an absolutely amazing job. Helen has very little crochet experience and has done an amazing job at getting it, and is very pleased with herself, and so she should be. Oh look! Oh hello! Oh dear! That's wonderful, thank you. You need to rejoin the room.
But if
And
you're
you
in
need to put
here,
yourself on mute.
don't because of bandwidth issues. So Marion, don't reconnect.
I haven't.
So we have
that's
Tracy and Viv and Marion's just come in, and Rebecca is coming through as well.
fabulous.
Hello, Rebecca.
Did you see me walking down?
You dropped out as you came down from the house.
Did you see me pick up
No.
Amy and Karen and Rod in the garden?
No.
Because I asked them.
No, we didn't.
I asked them if they were going on, and they said no. So I got
Oh,
them. And they said no.
fabulous.
So I had hoped that they were.
Oh,
There are
thank you.
seats
Who
here.
was it here? I've left them where.
Tracy's going to need a lower seat.
There's a bench.
The bench can come in and go
Yeah.
against the door
Someone
if you
can help
want,
with the bench.
or you can just pull the bench across and sit across the edge of the decking. Yeah? Okay, right. Sorry. So let's catch up on some chat. So Safi says you all look like you're having a good time, which we are. Joe says excellent pictures and sound. That's because we've turned off everybody else's bandwidth. Linda with a Y says yesterday evening's entertainment was brilliant. And Safi has put lots of frogs and laughing faces at Viv and Tracy.
That was
So there we go.
That was amazing.
There we
So
go.
I need to get another picture of the 2 of you there because I can't get the
that
camera out in
was,
front.
that was really good. Thank you for that. It was a lovely
Oh,
surprise.
yeah.
Right, I think we should try some music.
Ooh.
So,
Leaving.
I say, no. I say we're going to try some music because we don't actually know how this is going to work. So we will put our mics on mute and we will turn the volume up in the room as much as we can so that the room can hear it. You should at home should just have it as normal anyway. So as you know, we have been doing some specials as we go into our last 6 Gogglefrog sessions. Next Wednesday evening, there is something special for the musical interludes. There's quite a few next week for various reasons, which we'll explain next week. But the 5 before it, myself, Angela, Marion, Brigitte, and Lindy all picked our favourite musical interludes. So Brigitte got to choose because she is Gogglefrog number 1, hasn't missed a single episode since the pilot. So 344 in total, which is absolutely amazing. That's more than me. That's more than Angela. It's more than Marion.
Yeah.
Because I don't know about you, but when I'm not on, I don't even get time to watch the replays.
No.
So I have no clue what goes on when I'm not here. Marion, do you get time to watch the replays? No. There we go. So, so thank you so much for that. Your support has been absolutely amazing. So we
Loved every minute.
Oh, good. So we wanted to make sure that you got to choose your favourites. Us 3 as presenters, we picked ours, and we're going to finish with Mrs. Gogglefrogs on Saturday. So this evening, I had asked, sorry, let me put my teeth in, because the wonderful Lindy, hello Lindy, has had so many musical genres open to her, so many songs that she's never heard before. I thought only right that she gets to pick some of her highlights.
Yes.
So this evening, she has picked 2 for us. 2 songs. The first song, you are going to hear a verse and a chorus, and it was a request of yours.
Oh.
And we played it fairly recently.
Really?
Yes. And then the second piece of music you're going to hear is absolutely perfect for this evening. And I'm going to say no more other than you all need to stop, put your knitting down, do not drink. Full participation is expected. So here we go. Enjoy.
I have never ever seen that one, and lots more. But that was the one that stuck in my mind when I first saw it, and I have no idea what it was. Never ever seen it, never heard it, and it just stuck. The country song, I'm very keen on country music and have been for a long time. So when Angela sort of said, Trace Atkins, I thought, somebody I hadn't heard of, and I actually have listened to some more of his music. But that one was just, of all the pieces of music that I had never heard of, and there have been so many over the 300 odd episodes. That was the one that when you asked me, sort of what stuck in my mind, that was the one that came up first. So, but I couldn't quite remember the next title of it.
It took me a long time to remember what it was as well, because I thought first of all it was Bat Out of Hell.
Yeah.
So I sent the link and said, "Is it this one?" No. And then I had to literally go through every single one to try and remember. I went through it a second time to try and remember. Then found it and sent it, and was so pleased because it was actually one that I was going to have. And then I decided I would have Sweet Transvestite as well, because the two songs in the film go back to back. Literally, that song finishes, and then Rocky comes up.
Oh, right.
No, Rocky's the guy, isn't it? The Tim Curry character comes up, dressed in his get-up, and does Sweet Transvestite, which is hilarious as well. So we played that on my first lockdown birthday, so 2 years and 1 month ago.
Oh, okay.
Yes. And that was my pick. So we actually got both of our picks this evening, which is really nice. So there we go.
So Lindy, have you now seen the film?
No.
I've never seen
I
the
wouldn't
film.
bother. I don't rate the film,
No, right.
just the music.
The music is infinitely better than the film.
Absolutely.
I mean, my musical education stops.
Oh, is it?
My popular music education stops probably the Beatles, Simon and Garfunkel. Anything after that, with one exception of One Dire Straits song, I really don't know anything from. So virtually everything that has been played on Gogglefrogs has been new, because most of my taste is classical. I will listen to choral music. And I almost did the Hallelujah chorus one.
Oh, did you? Oh, wow.
Almost picked that one, but then
Handel's Hallelujah.
Mm,
Yes.
Right.
Oh,
Almost.
that makes me go all
Yeah.
goose pimply.
Yeah.
Not for the last show.
No.
No, we can't do that on the last
No,
show.
we won't. No, there's enough emotion in the last
Yeah.
show, I promise.
He'll be a quivering wreck anyway. It's just not going to happen with that
Do
one.
you remember you did the Good, Bad and the Ugly?
Mm.
And
Yes.
you played it and you told
Yes.
us all that was behind it.
Yes, that was Gary's birthday.
That-
And it was
yeah.
number one the year he was born.
Yeah, well, would you believe it, not 2 weeks later, it was played all over the radio and I couldn't stop seeing what you'd shown us,
Oh,
as how it had happened. It's just incredible,
That's good.
and so you look at it from a different perspective.
yeah. Right, so fair warning, everybody. Saturday, do not wear mascara, especially you. Next Wednesday, do not wear mascara. And Marion, can we please, the three of us, have a conversation about next Wednesday while we're here? Thank you.
Yes.
We'll have some
Because
time.
otherwise, we won't get to
Tomorrow
talking
morning,
about next
say?
Wednesday. I'll be all right.
As long as I don't have another migraine, I'll be fine in the morning.
Right, let's catch up on some chat. So, Roisin, hi Roisin, nice to see you.
Hello,
Says
hello.
this is fantastic. And then Brigitte says, I loved every minute of being with all the Gogglefroggers.
Oh.
Roisin says, love Rocky Horror Show. I have to dance and not knit.
Yes,
yes,
that's what we do. That's not it.
My only sad piece about that is that has to be edited out of YouTube forever.
Yeah.
I know.
You can't even put it on a Facebook page.
Rubbish.
But
Anyway,
never mind. If you have
if
the
you have
replay,
replay,
it's
you can
there.
have it forever
It's
on
there.
replay. Yes.
So,
And Roisin says, love Tim Curry. Yes, you didn't get to see him in that clip. But yes, there you go. I'm knackered.
yeah. So we've talked about 3 of the workshops. What was your? Oh, you
Yeah,
no,
we
you
thought-
did
we
say.
thought 4,
Sorry,
yeah.
that's me. I forgot about that. That's me trying to do tap dancing. So never mind. No, I just stomped 1 foot, and that was it. So yeah, we've had a great time, and time is not over yet. We've still got time at the retreat, and we've still got time as Gogglefroggers. And don't forget that the Facebook group will still be there. So it's going to live on forever.
Thank you,
Thank you, Tracy.
Yes, thank you, Tracy and
thank you,
Amber, who are doing a sterling job. And already Amber's been on the ball. Excuse me.
Absolutely.
Should this person be part of the group? I've checked this, and this, and we just want to make sure that the group stays without spammers. Okay, we can never vet everyone for everything, but we do our best. And brilliant. So thank you. And if you know anyone who'd like a bit of a wacky group to belong to, then invite them in. So we'll have to vet them, but yeah, that's fine.
We've forgotten Saturday. Saturday was lovely. Thank you, Marion, for hosting.
Oh my word! Yes,
I've forgotten about Saturday.
I think we've all forgotten about the weekend already.
Yeah.
What
So-
happened Saturday? Antidote party.
Yes.
Oh,
Auntie Jo came and she cried, didn't she?
Bless.
Did you? I didn't take any photos.
Yes, I've got them. We'll do a. I tell you what. Auntie Jo was 96
Yep,
on
same age as the Queen.
Saturday.
Yeah.
So it was an afternoon knit and natter that Marion hosted. She invited everyone. She laid food on, gin on, like tea, coffees on, etc. And it was just a beautiful, beautiful afternoon. And Auntie Jo had no idea. So for her to arrive and to have a cake and to have people, it was absolutely amazing for her. So thank you so much, Marion, for looking after her and introducing her to all of us Gogglefroggers, because we love meeting her.
She is going to write a letter, I'll tell you that.
Oh,
But what she did say was she thinks you were all absolutely marvellous. She thinks Robert is a dear. She thinks he is absolutely amazing. Yes, so sweet, so thoughtful. Is Michelle here? Yes, we are talking about your brother.
Funny enough, she's just joined online. Hello, Michelle. Love you.
But no, she thinks you're all lovely. She thought Jean was lovely.
yeah.
She was in tears.
Oh,
In fact, everybody turned up with either a birthday card or a little present for her. She's kept the paper and the ribbon. Yeah.
Oh, lovely. Well, thank you again for hosting. It was
My pleasure.
wonderful.
and thank you everyone who went on Saturday, but also thank you for every Gogglefrog, because I know even when you've seen her on the show or there's been posts, you've sent your well wishes, and I know you passed them on. And you know, when you get to 96, I would imagine that a lot of people that you used to surround yourself with are no longer there. So it's lovely to have new friends, and I think she feels as if she's got new friends in us. So. Which is fabulous. So, and do you know what? I am going to say something now. I think because Auntie Jo comes over about a couple of times a year. So if Auntie Jo's coming over, I don't think there's anything stopping the Facebook group from having a little Facebook get together for somebody to sort out, and so we can just keep that going for her.
Christmas.
Yeah, like Christmas. You know, we can have a hello.
Yeah.
Can't we?
Oh, she loves her.
Yeah.
She has her hair done specially. Isn't
Oh!
That's gorgeous.
So no more Gogglefrogs shows, etc. But I think when you get to 96, you know what? We're all doing it for her as a friend, aren't we? So yeah.
Thank you. I really do appreciate that.
We would love to, because we know it's so special to her as well. I know it's all special to us, but you know that's different. So yeah, we'll do that. But that was lovely. Thank you for hosting that. And I left you to clean up, didn't I? Again.
Yeah.
Very good job you made.
Yeah.
Although I left you clearing up as well, because I had to go too. We got so carried away, and I went, "It's 4:15. I've got to go." And I went, "Okay, I've got to go at 1:30." So I just threw the boxes and went.
Yeah. So I had a lovely, lovely day. It's been great, and I think one of the amazing things is we've met everyone through Gogglefrogs online, and we knew a lot of people before, but now we're actually starting to socialise with human beings in the flesh again, which is really quite an experience after 2 years of having all these restrictions. So so life will continue as normal. So. Anyway, I want to know who's bought the most wool since you've been here. I think there's quite a few people.
There is.
And do you know what? Not only are they buying from here, there's a shop in the town centre as well. Do you want to show people what you've bought, Robert?
There's nothing in here. There's nothing in here. It's not like I don't own a wool shop and have access to lots and lots of wool. But me and my sister went in, and as I didn't cover my t-shirt up, and she knew straight away who we were.
We told them about it.
Well, somebody had emailed to say we were coming,
Weeks ago.
and my sister was with me, and she said, I think we've been emailing about you guys, haven't we? And I looked at Michelle, and then I realised that she meant Angela. The lady in the shop meant Angela. And then I felt really bad, so I couldn't really walk out without buying.
Great excuse. Great excuse.
That's your excuse and you stick with it.
Yes!
Karen and Amy are about to come down.
Good.
And we've got 2 people, Karen from Ireland, Amy from America. They haven't been part of Gogglefrogs before, but they've come on this retreat. So that's amazing. So you're going to meet them in a moment.
Okay, so before I show you what I bought, let's just please make sure that Gary is not watching. No, he's not. Okay. This has got to go into the Gogglefrogs box so I can take its Gogglefrog yarn and then hide it. Right, so there was a huge basket of stuff that was on sale, and I've never used Peyton's before as a brand, but I brought this, and it's gorgeous colours. So I've got 2 balls of this. This is DK. Don't know what I'm going to do with it. And then everybody loves West Yorkshire spinners, apart from me, until today. And I've purchased my first ball of West Yorkshire spinners, and that's because this is 75% wool and 25% nylon, so it doesn't quite have the scratchy feeling that 100% wool has, which is why I've typically steered away from them. And just said on the label, it contains 35% blue-faced Leicester, which might also explain why it's quite nice.
Oh,
So yeah, so
I
again, I don't know what I'm doing with that.
oh, it's beautiful.
Did they have any more of that?
Yes, it's called Summer Sunset.
Ah, bless her.
So I do like the colours.
Oh, Marion.
I just love the colours.
Oh, it's
So
beautiful.
we've been talking a lot over the last few days. I'm a salesman by heart, and I know how to be a good salesman, don't I, ladies?
Yes.
I'm an enabler, aren't I?
Yes.
Because I don't say, "Have you seen this?" I go up and I say, "What did I say, Tracy? Something along the lines of."
I can't remember, but it was very good.
On Saturday, I went up to Dawn and I went, "Just to let you know, we got these through as samples. Do you like these?" And she went, "Yeah." She went, "Can I have them?" I went, "Why do you think I've given them to you?" So there we go. Ladies, please come in. Please come and join us. We have 2 seats over this side.
And here we have
The amazing Karen
and Amy.
and Amy, who have been absolutely fascinated by what Gogglefrogs is and has made some lovely new friends.
Yes.
So please do have a seat.
Here we go.
I'm here for the last show, right?
No.
We've got 2 after this.
Tomorrow.
Yes.
Saturday and Wednesday.
Yes.
But almost the last.
Yes.
I'll bring all the
Not far
colours
off it.
down.
There
So
we go.
these are our lovely new friends, Amy and Karen. Amy is from Ireland.
Karen
No.
from Ireland.
Karen is from
Yeah.
Ireland, sorry, Belfast. And Amy is from San Diego.
Yeah.
Amy was travelling around Europe with family, been to Italy, didn't you say?
Yeah. To Italy.
And then was meeting Karen. And you already had something planned for today, didn't you?
Yes.
And then you just found this. And
I just
tagged
found
along.
it and it was just meant to be. And it's been so fabulous. It's been great. And I learned to crochet today as well.
Yes, I've taught 2 people how to crochet and enhanced 2 people's crochet skills.
Which is
That's
brilliant.
He's an enabler.
It's a mind.
It's not wrong. Yeah, very polite. Not in your face, forceful sales.
So there we go.
Yeah.
Right, should we do Facebook?
Yeah.
Okay, it's your laptop.
Oh, is it? All right. Okay. I might.
Mine's
if-
over there.
That's all right. Robert
I'm
is
having- yeah, I am.
hyperventilating, looking
Yeah.
at mine because I have so many different
I
tabs
should have
open.
connected your laptop up so everybody can see actually how many windows
Oh,
you
that's
have
all right.
open. And then you tell the confession
What?
how many, not just tabs, but how many different windows. Of
Oh, I
tabs
had
you have
3
open.
windows that I discovered. I didn't realise I had 3 windows open, but it's great. I love freaking Robert out. There we go. The only better way to do that is try and send him down the cellar. So,
Oh God, no,
cellar.
no,
I know,
no,
I
no,
know.
no.
There
They
is a
went-
spooky
There
cellar
was a
here.
spooky cellar. And they said, this is the key to the cellar. If anybody wants to go into the cellar, and we went, no, we're not going to let them. The insurance doesn't cover it to start with. And Angela went, I want to go in the cellar.
And I was told I'm not allowed to. So never mind. Right, okay, let's go and have a look in Facebook. And while we're on Facebook, we can't see the chat, but it's behind us, so it's a bit different today.
Yes. So just remember, guys, you are seeing the behind the scenes. So when
Yeah.
we see Facebook, we can't see
Oh.
any of that that's going on there. Okay. So when the chat comes up, we're just going to do it as normal as we would do at the end normally, but obviously you're going to see it. So there we go. Oh, so there we go. We have a picture of Auntie Doe's 96th birthday. Oh, look at that.
Had a hair done
She's so
specially.
happy.
There's a window.
Yeah,
Yes, I can't see it.
Oh,
On that other laptop. There's something else over it.
Robert, could you just try and, I don't want to touch the wrong thing.
Okay, there we go.
There we go.
There. Thank you.
See, technical issues.
Every time. So yeah, Antidote, loving the afternoon. So thank you so much again, Marion, for hosting that. And Antidote is Marion's 96-year-old aunt. It was her birthday on the same day as the Queen's. So she hosted an afternoon tea party, knit along.
Brilliant.
It was wonderful. Thank you so much. That's a picture of us. The wires, you can tell we're on screen. The amount of power. Sue posted earlier, thought I might see some pics by now, wishing I could have been with you. So it's like, Sue, if you're watching this on replay, we wish you were here too.
If you click in
And
the comments,
yeah,
there
I was-
are actually pictures.
so, no, hang on a minute. Here we go. So Safi wants to be with us too. Safi, we will see you again. Don't you worry.
Mhm.
I am in the north often. Deborah, thank you for saying that the workshop this morning was great. She's going to buy a scarf, and here's a there's a picture of what she has. So she's got a field and all sorts of. What is that there? I don't know.
That's a wrapper for a needle.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
Oh, that's not tunnel.
Is
Where's
it-
that?
St Mary's Passage is on the
St.
road
Duncan,
out of
yeah.
town,
Oh.
on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's really cute.
Oh, right. So this place is amazing. Oh, that's all right. I never know whether it's me or not. So this place
So,
is
so
absolutely
no, hang on.
amazing.
There's a forfeit.
What?
If it's going to be answered, we've all got to shout hello at the same time. Okay. That's fine. We're going to say hello anyway. Are we ready? Okay. Go on.
I want to divorce you.
Oh. So anyway,
I did that to Gary once, and he didn't know what was going on.
I know. So here is a beautiful little image of St Mary's Passage. So we are in Stamford. It's a beautiful place. And if you've not been before, come here at some point in your life because it's absolutely stunning. It is just so quaint and beautiful. Like, I know there's rivers everywhere, but it's so tranquil. Is that
That's the
here?
garden, yeah.
This is the garden here, so it's beautiful. Yeah, I know. So do have a look at them, and please just post in the group so people can see what you're doing. You know, where you've been, etc. I posted.
This is so interesting. So Angela's workshops both had field, and what was interesting was we purposefully put in there only 2 or 3 colours and 2 or 3 balls of each, because we really wanted people to get a sense of how wonderful this wool is. My sister, who's never seen this before, has just bought, probably shouldn't say it out loud, balls to take home with her because she loves it so much. So Angela's taken some pictures here of the different colours and how they come out. So it just proves that no 2 balls are ever the same.
So 4 of those are the same green, and then there's a slightly different green. But you can see no 2 scarves will ever be the same.
And we've got pinks.
And these were the pink and beige and cream. And again, you can see just how different they are. And when we do crochet, we always say whatever you edge the blanket or whatever, that is going to be the dominant colour. And when you look at these, okay, at this end, it may be a very dark red, but what's the other end of the scarf going to be like? You don't actually know until you finish it. So it's great. And it feels so silky soft. And it's acrylic. And it looks so much more than an acrylic yarn. And Amber's saying hello to us from over the pond. Sorry, no, she's saying hello to our new member.
Yes.
Sorry. So we now have 2 people.
And coincidentally, so I have 2 sisters. One of them is with us.
Yeah.
Who you've all met. This lady Pippa was introduced to Gogglefrogs by my other sister.
Only today.
Oh.
So fabulous. So things happen. But we'll just keep the group going. And it's lovely. So hello to her. That was you doing your usual looking after everyone and being very organised and planned. Safe journey to everyone. I thought about it. I just didn't put it on the system. So thank you, Robert. And then there was, what was it? There was a little bit of traffic. I hope everyone was okay in the traffic. But yeah, a little bit of traffic chaos. But everyone got here okay. Just to let you know, we changed the privacy settings on the group from to private. So now nobody can sort of see in the group at all. So everything's safe and private. And Marion is great at sharing patterns. Saw this on another site, thought it was of interest. It's Magic Pot Holder Pattern by Jen Spears. So double thickness pot holder in single crochet with lots of step-by-step photos. Who else is crocheting a basket? I can't remember. Somebody else, because they're very, very popular at the moment, crocheting baskets. And a pot holder. Is that what this is? Some kind of pot holder?
No.
Oh, no.
No, pot holder. It's a cloth that you pick pots up with.
What? Is it oven gloves?
Like an oven
It's American. It's American. They don't call them oven gloves, do you? They're pot holders.
Well, no, you can do either or.
All right. Okay.
You can do either or.
Okay.
I thought it was what you put a spider
the same
pot in.
language divided by an ocean.
Only on Gogglefrogs. Here's another free pattern. Looks rather interesting. So
Actually, I just want to say it's probably a good job you didn't do my crochet workshops, because they were all in English, and the American terms which we went through are very different and quite difficult for us to get our heads around. Yeah, so I wouldn't have been able to teach you.
Oh, no, you wouldn't have.
No.
I would have been able to.
Oh, there we go.
I think we've got time tomorrow. Yeah, I can show you. And the only difference between English and American terminology is that we base our numbering on the number of times you take off 2 loops together.
Right.
The American system is we base it on the number of loops we have on the hook. The American system is the number of times they work the stitches off.
Right.
So our DC, where we have 2 loops on the hook and take it off once, is their single crochet.
Oh,
That's how it works.
Oh.
They use the same terms apart from single things. The names of the stitches are different, but they're the same stitches, the same stitches. So that's how it works.
Okay.
So you
Lovely.
heard it on Gogglefrogs. And that's the logical way to understand the difference between the US and the UK terms.
Yeah.
And it makes perfect sense. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That's wonderful.
So, Marion,
Charts are wonderful.
Marion, promise us you are going to keep posting all these free patterns, because I'm sure every single Gogglefrog loves them
Yes.
and probably downloads them into their Ravelry account as a dream project at some point.
Yeah.
Bearing in mind that I downloaded some 2-3 years ago, and they're still waiting.
Yeah. But anyway,
You're not
that's the next
the
thing
only
we've
one.
got.
You're not the only one.
But next question is this: what's it worth to me to do that?
You mercenary. I'll post it more pictures from today.
Okay, thank you.
Oh,
We'll refresh in a
fabulous.
second.
Thank you. But this is just
This
a
is
beautiful
lovely.
scarf. And, you know, there's so many different gradients where you have, I don't know, I don't have the pattern, but if you have those, would you need more than a 20-gram skein for those inlets?
I don't know.
Yeah.
But I
Look
have
at the pattern.
I downloaded
Yeah.
the pattern.
But if you do have lots of those in varying colours and you don't know what to do with them, this is just a perfect solution. I think that's gorgeous. So, yeah. All you hear is people going,
Yeah.
It's patterns. It's not ice cream, it's patterns.
And this is really good for us because we're getting to see people's reactions to the stuff that we post live. So we're seeing how they would be at home.
Because
we
we
never get to
talk
see
to
that, do we?
we talk to a computer. We talk to a brick wall, honestly.
You're doing a good job.
It is. Other than a bit of colour.
We talk to what you see behind.
Yeah.
Mind you, that's the same as talking to our husband.
You said it. Oh, I meant to tell. Maybe you said.
Oh.
That we've got our clothes
That's what we got off.
Back again.
Right, who's that? Who's that?
It's Rebecca again.
That's all right.
Right.
Is it 9 o'clock?
No. No.
So anyway, we're going to show you, sorry, we've just played a little video. I don't know if you heard it, and this is what Deborah posted. And she was actually, her Gogglefrogs was on the scale. So, yeah, and there's a little video of her doing her ball of, what are you laughing at?
That's what we were doing last night.
Oh, it was.
Yeah.
It sort of felt a bit. Yeah, but well, I didn't realise because it was you and Michelle. But Robert loves unpicking knots, so I'm sure it made him happy. So thank you for putting that on that and bringing it for Robert to unpick. Was that your? Yeah? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, well, we gave up at 12:30 so I could go to bed.
Oh right, okay.
And then I got up and went back into the house at 6 this morning to carry on doing it. And it had been done. Michelle got back up at 3 and finished it.
Oh my word! You're two peas in a pod, aren't you? Honestly, two peas in a pod when it comes to getting stuff done.
She couldn't sleep, but she was determined to do it. And the silly thing is, after about an hour of trying to unpick it last night, she said it only took 20 minutes and it was done.
Wow.
So
it's gone to sleep
anyway.
and woken up again. So there's a little bit that you can see of a lovely skein.
Don't worry about that one.
No.
And then that's Saturdays.
Oh yeah, that's just telling you. So we're just going to refresh. I always hate refreshing just in case something else pops up. Right, here we go. Oh!
All more pictures.
Oh wow.
So
So
that's lovely.
Yeah.
this is gorgeous. Stamford is just so pretty. And I realised that I have stayed here before. I actually stayed at the hotel just down the road at the traffic lights on the George. Yeah.
I overheard a conversation that you did, and it said apparently this is the oldest Georgian high street.
Oh.
Yeah.
It is so quaint. It's so beautiful.
So people have compared it to the Cotswolds.
Yeah.
My sister says she can't believe how clean it is.
Yes.
because you can't tell.
Oh, that's
You'd
lovely.
think it was like
That's a garden. That's our garden in the house. Not that.
Yeah,
That's
the next.
previous,
Sorry, I
previous.
jumped through two, so I thought I'd go back one.
That's by the George. They're the hydrangeas, and we were looking at them.
Yes, yes.
And the guy moved the window up and said, "And they're talking plants." He was scrolling by.
It was yesterday, wasn't it?
Yes.
So they're beautiful, but that's just round the corner, going into town. This is the walled garden. Now, I don't know, but it's always been my dream to have a house big enough to have a walled garden. I'm here in one for a couple of days, and who knows. But it's absolutely stunning. It's a wild, sort of old-fashioned, traditional garden with lots of...
and our house is through that walkway.
Actually, yeah, it is. There's a chimney there.
Yeah.
So we're at the bottom of the garden.
I asked you how old the house was. From my window, you can see a little plaque that says 1674.
Oh, wow.
15 or 16.
1674.
Wow. Oh, it's
That's
amazing.
nice.
Yeah, we really must have a walk around this town. So that's just outside the music shop. And I noticed a beautiful old bookshop as well, inviting you in.
This is by the traffic light where the hospital is, where the which is now almshouses.
Oh,
So
right.
that's the traffic lights by the George. Just as you pass the George, you cross the traffic lights, and it's just opposite there.
Oh, wow. Thank you. Another one of the...
No.
Oh, no, we've gone through them. Sorry. So you can see how beautiful this place is. And that's it.
Brilliant.
There we go.
And we're back. We can see you now.
Yay, back in the room. Right, let me just sit back a little bit.
Brigitte says, I nearly fell off my chair when Robert told me how many pounds he has enabled me to part with. That's not counting the lot in my bag now. And Brigitte says, just post some more pictures with you.
Thank you so much. So we've had a pretty good... Has it only been about
2 days.
30 hours or something?
Yeah.
We've been here about 30 hours. It feels like we've all been here relaxing for about 3 or 4 days, but it's been lovely. So, do you know what?
Jane. Hi, Jane.
Oh, hello. Fab.
There we go. Can I ask a favour from somebody in the room on the group? Could you post the yarn that was in your rooms when you got here?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
Beautiful.
And the name of it, just so everybody can see. And then we'll talk about it on Saturday.
That's
If
right.
anybody would like to give me their bag, I will take a photograph of it. You won't do that, but I'll take a
We were born yesterday, you know.
Oh.
She thinks we were.
I won't take you in the car if you've got anybody else.
Yeah. So there is a special little surprise for people in their rooms as a little yes, little treat. Yeah, we like those treats because they don't put on pounds. And they don't actually take pounds out of our purses when it's a nice little
Yeah, but
gift.
the other stuff in the bag just
Biscuits too.
Yeah, well, yes, the biscuits do, but never mind. Brigitte says it's fabulous time here. Thank you for a fun time. Well, the fun is not yet over because you know what? Robert always has games. He always thinks up stuff, and even if he's done something before, can I just say he will think of a different spin to make it different, to make it better, so no one knows what's coming. And we do have an event tonight. Is it after this?
Nope.
Or is it tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Oh, that's fine. I was just thinking what time we're going to finish tonight. So that's fine. So we have another little thing for tomorrow night as well. So yeah,
we're doing my Stash Busters game tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Same as Sheringham.
No, the first twist is everybody's going to get the opportunity to see what's in the bag.
Do you want to explain what the stash swap is, or do you want? Yeah.
I think we should just take some pictures tomorrow and talk about it.
Oh, we'll take some pictures, but it is stash swap. with a twist, and a big black bag, and fun. And people get very possessive about what they have picked out or what they want to get out of that black bag. So it's all fun. It's all fun.
And somebody always ends up with purple.
Yeah. I don't know. Jackie?
And
Jackie?
spend all their time trying to make sure she doesn't end up with it.
And then when
Oh,
she doesn't get it, somebody gifts it to
To
her.
her.
And then afterwards.
Because we feel so sorry for us.
fine, don't worry.
It's fine.
We have technical hitches all the time. I went through a whole show and I couldn't talk. Marion, bless her, first or second show she'd ever been on, had to go solo for the whole show because I had a problem with my I pressed the wrong button.
Sorry, I didn't hear that.
Oh, can you hear me now? Which was my classic line on
dear.
every show because I used to go on to silent when I played the music, and then I used to start showing Facebook. But when I'm showing Facebook, I can't see what's in the chat, and there would be 30, 40, 50. We can't hear you. We can't hear you. So eventually I would come through loud and clear. Can you hear me now?
And then sometimes I'd just say, because if I was on, don't say a word. Not a word. We'll wait until she realises. And if both Robert and I and Angela are on and she's speaking, like, we stay silent and we just wait.
And I'm like, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
And then last night over dinner, we tried to explain the butter,
Oh, God.
not butter,
Oh,
not butter. But we have encouraged these lovely two ladies to go and watch the scene from Vicar of Dibley and then watch the episode with the butter sketch in it.
Yes, which is
Episode 198.
I don't know, but
197.
Wednesday night always has alcohol, and I haven't got any alcohol, so I'll have some afterwards.
No, but you do have to see the original first.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it means nothing.
Yeah. So we'll do
There
it.
is a margarine that's called.
No,
No.
I promise people next Wednesday, no, it's not butter.
Thank you, Robert.
That's Saturday. No.
Oh, what joy. Yeah. So, yeah. What do you want
Just
to do?
please don't tell me that was the most watched.
Probably.
Yeah, I think it was. It was definitely the episode with the most comments.
Ever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that was just the best episode ever. Brilliant.
Oh,
I was half cut.
We know.
No, you were more than half cut.
Yes.
You were fully.
oh, bless you. Oh, so,
And I'm not surprised you were you were drinking neat gin tonight.
Yeah, but I didn't have as much as.
Yeah.
So we have been with you for over 2 years now, and yeah, we still don't have a script before we go live. We never have an idea what we're going to talk about.
Never.
If one of us is going solo, I tend to just grab some patterns and show some patterns or something like that, or ramble on. Robert tends to move rooms quite a lot when he's solo. Move from one room to another. So we get a lovely guided tour of his house. Yeah, so, and Marion turns up, and then there's always someone following Marion. Ollie.
Ollie,
So we normally get a tail or something like that on the screen, but yes. And that's just how.
And if Ollie hears Robert's voice, he's boom, up the stairs. Where's Robert?
Yeah, bless. So it's interesting. All of these friends, even of the four-legged variety, that we've got to know even more.
Not
in 2
forgetting
years.
Princess Curtain Crusher.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Amber-
Amber's cat. Amber's from New York. And that's Princess
Princess Curtain Crusher because she keeps climbing up the curtains.
Oh, bless her.
So on a Saturday, we go live at 10 o'clock in the morning here. and it's usually 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning in New York, and Amber is always there.
No,
Yeah.
she's a god.
She's our moderator to keep the Gogglefrogs on together with Tracy.
Yay!
So the
Do you know what? We've
Gogglefrogs
never seen a picture of her.
carry on.
She
No, we
came,
haven't.
I thought she came
She
on.
did a Facebook Live.
Yeah, she came on
Yeah.
the Facebook
I must
Lives.
have missed that one.
Yeah, so we've
Yeah.
seen her a couple of times. But yeah, that's great.
Right.
So we are now after 9 o'clock. So we just want to say it has been absolutely amazing bringing you Gogglefrogs from this lovely little conference room. Actually, it's been really good in here, and glad that you could spend some time with us. And hello to everyone on replay, and
Hello.
if you're on YouTube as well. So in
Hello.
20 years' time, yeah, we were here. So having fun, and I don't know what you'll be doing, but I'm sure there will still be yarn and knitting and crochet in 50 years' time.
And gin.
And gin.
No, because you could be doing a dough. We could be celebrating your 96.
Yeah.
No, but we could be in 20 years. We could be celebrating still.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
No, we could. We will.
Will be.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we've got the Froggers back. I just love.
Hang on. You don't want me.
Yeah. Brilliant. I've
got you, Marion.
Right then, ladies and gents, thank you very much for joining us this evening at Gogglefrogs Live.
Yeah.
As you can see, it's been a bit
Thank
rowdy, so you imagine what we've had to put up with, but we're loving every second of it,
Yeah.
and we wouldn't do it if we didn't love it. So, thank you all very much for joining us this evening. Good night, room. That's Q4. We're going to get more drinks. Good night, everybody at home.
And see you on Saturday.
See you on Saturday.
At 10.
Who's first out?
Bye.
Bye.